Hey guys, good morning. It's your girl SeekretD with today's strawberry letter response. This lady writes in, she was married for 4 years. She ended up divorcing her husband. She said she moved out of their town into a neighboring town, and well, she didn't want to see her husband, so she said she moved into a neighboring small town so she didn't have to run into him, right? So fast forward, she's in her new town, got a job, all that good stuff. She said she got a new boyfriend, and he's great. She said everything basically lines up with them. Everything's perfect except their sex drive. She said that she went back home to finalize her divorce, and her husband ended up, her ex-husband ended up having sex in the parking lot after signing the papers. She said her husband then followed her and drove 1 hour to her new home, and they had sex all night long. During this time, her boyfriend is calling and texting. She's not answering. She says she manages to reply back to him and tells him she's not feeling well. So the next day, she did not go to work, so her boyfriend got concerned and showed up at her house. She tells her boyfriend that she got COVID, and so he wouldn't stay long. So her boyfriend is now telling her that she should tell her ex she got COVID since they were together the day before. And she needs to do the right thing. And also said that, if she didn't tell him, he would call him and tell him. She said her boyfriend knows that he can call her ex at his barbershop. So, and he's starting to do it before. She said that she knows if her boyfriend calls her ex is going to tell him the truth about what happened between them. So that's part of the reason she doesn't want him to call about COVID. So she's saying now that she told him not to do that, but he's kind of pressing it, and she's basically asking if her boyfriend is the right one for her, because she feels like he doesn't trust her enough not to call her ex. Then she shouldn't be with somebody that doesn't trust her, even though she's a liar. This letter's weird, right? So the ex-husband signed divorce papers and then had sex with you in the parking lot. Then he drove 1 hour to your new apartment in your new town that you moved to get away from him, so you wouldn't have to see him every day or keep running into him or whatever it is that you said. And you have sex with him all night long. As you say, it felt good to be in his arms. Now, I don't know what the sex drive issue. I'm assuming that you want to have sex more than your current boyfriend does, and to me, that's not a terrible problem to have. But yeah, so fast forward, you have this man in your bed that you sleep with your boyfriend in, I'm assuming, which is disgusting to me. I don't like it. And now you're basically saying that your boyfriend wants to call your ex-husband to tell him you have COVID. All right. So, knowing that your ex is going to tell your current boyfriend everything that happened, you're basically trying to flip it around and say that you shouldn't be with him because he can't trust you. He can't trust you because you're cheating on him. You had sex with your ex multiple times, and you're trying to make it like the issue is the fact that he doesn't trust you not to call. He shouldn't trust you because you're a liar. So I think you should just break up with him. Clearly you're not ready to be in a serious relationship, and it seems like this man is, but it also seems like this man knows you're lying, because I really don't think it's that serious to be like, oh, if you don't tell him, I'm going to tell him. Like, that's dumb. And either way, that's a simple fix for you to call him and be like, oh, I told my boyfriend that I have COVID, so he told me to call you to tell you I have COVID. It's not that serious. So I feel like you're making this more than it needs to be, for one. And two, and not even two, maybe that's two, but number one, you just need to leave this man alone. It seems like he's a good one, and you're just wasting his time being a whore, and for that, you could have just stayed with your ex. Like, that makes sense. All right, y'all can let me know how y'all feel about this. A little bit like, but listen. All right, y'all, bye.